Now, someone just decided, fuck this job, I'm out. Good day to all and everyone out there, my name is Quazzar, and welcome back to the Stanley Parable. Now, I'm starting here because something happened to the numbers. I don't think it loaded correctly.
No matter how hard Stanley looked, he couldn't find a trace of his co-workers.
I think something happened with the yellow numbers because, look at that. None of them loaded correctly. Oh. Ha! This is also a thing. Input. No. No. Oh, okay. Also, there are a lot of papers on the ground, and I think this is just one of the other starting areas, because there's also another one. I think it's actually in the last episode. It's where you start into a blue room and you can get the whiteboard ending. But
when Stanley came to a set of 2 open doors, he entered the door on his left.
Okay. The texture goes out. Oh no, that's...
Stanley stepped into the broom closet, but there was nothing here, so he turned around and got back on track.
Okay. No. No, okay. It doesn't comment on that, or... Do I just wait?
There was nothing here. No choice to make, no path to follow. Just an empty broom closet. No reason to still be here.
You can say more. Like when I was in the employee lounge.
It was baffling that Stanley was still just sitting in the broom closet. He wasn't even doing anything. At least if there was something to interact with, he'd be justified in some way. As it is, he's literally just standing there doing sweet FA.
Yes, there's more dialogue when you wait.
Are you really still in the broom closet? Standing around doing nothing? Why? Please offer me some explanation here. I'm genuinely confused.
I want to do your story. I just want to die in the broom closet.
You do realize there's no choice or anything in here, right? If I'd said Stanley walked past the broom closet, at least you would have had a reason for exploring it to find out.
True.
It didn't even occur to me, because literally this closet is of absolutely no significance to the story whatsoever. I never would have thought to mention it.
But I mean, it's true. If you would have said...
Maybe to you this is somehow its own branching path. Maybe when you go talk about this with your friend, you'll say, "Oh, did you get the broom closet ending? The broom closet ending was my favorite."
Oh, it even has XD on the end for the subtitles. Oh no. Like, also, yes, it would have been justified for me to go in here if he said that I would walk, like Stanley walked past the broom closet, because that's how normally games work. If they say ignore this and go there, you normally want to go see what they want you to ignore.
I hope your friends find this concerning. Stanley was fat and ugly and really stupid. He probably only got the job because of a family connection. That's how stupid he is. That or with drug money.
Excuse me?
Also, Stanley is addicted to drugs and hookers.
Okay, now I'm not leaving. Fuck you.
Well, I've come to a very definite conclusion about what's going on right now. You're dead. You
I've been moving around.
Closet, explored it a bit, and were just about to leave because there's nothing here, when a physical malady of some sort shut down your central nervous system and you collapsed on the keyboard. Well, in a situation like this, the responsible thing is to alert someone nearby so as to ensure that your body is taken care of before it begins to deepen. Hello? Anyone who happens to be nearby? The person at this computer is dead.
Hey!
He or she has fallen prey to any number of your countless human physiological vulnerabilities. It's indicative of the long-term sustainability of your species. Please remove their corpse from the area and instruct another human to take their place at the computer, making sure they understand basic first-person video game mechanics and filling them in on the history of narrative tropes in video gaming, so that the irony and insightful commentary of this game is not lost on them. All right, when you've done that, just step out into the hallway.
Is that all? Or can I wait longer?
Ah, second player. It's good to have you on board. I guarantee you can't do any worse than the person who came before you.
Second player?
You too? Unbelievable. I'm at the mercy of an entire species of invalids. Perhaps there's a monkey nearby you can hand the controls to. A fish? Fungus? Look, you can hammer out the details. I'm not particularly picky. I'll just be waiting for when you're ready to pick up the story again.
Is that all? Can I not get the broom closet ending? It was my favourite. Really? Really? Nothing? Ah, I'm disappointed.
Coming to a staircase, Stanley walked upstairs to his boss's office.
Can I still not open this? No. Okay, yeah, it was this. How do I... No, okay.
Stepping...
Yay! I could not open these before... No. Okay. So... now I need to interact with everything because I don't know what will happen. Aha! No narrator. Hello? Narrator? Are you... Hello? Oh, I feel lonely now. God damn. Hello? Can I not be lonely? Hello? You're a thing. No, okay. Oh! You are now leaving. Excuse? 429. What the fuck is going on? Can't go to the lift. Okay. Hello? Wait. Isn't this? This is the same thing that was down. Am I just going in circles? Hold on. Let me see. 156. Okay. That's still the same. What? Okay, I'm going up though. It seems like it is fucking dark. Yeah, 757. It's still the same thing. Now I'm getting annoyed. Okay, I cannot see anything. And I'm up. Escape pod launch bay. What? 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 It's still the same thing. What the fuck? Yeah, it is a 430 type of... What the fuck? Where can I go? Like... Hello? Oh! This... I don't trust this. Hello? Oh. Okay. Wait. Excuse? Right. Input. But, Excuse? I am confused. Oh, but the numbers are back, though. So... What happened?
Looking for her.
Who?
This is it, Stanley. Your chance to redeem yourself.
I didn't
to
answer
put your
the
work
phone.
aside, to let her back into your life. She's been waiting. That's her, Stanley. You need to be the one to do this.
Fine. I didn't let him finish.
Hey, Stanley, is that you?
What?
Hold on, sweetie. Sorry to keep you waiting. I'm just pulling the bread out of the oven.
Don't start speaking so suddenly. Fucking
Okay,
Christ.
there we go.
Can I
All right,
leave?
now, I want you to come in and tell me all about your
Well
Gotcha. Oh, come
It's still
on.
427.
Did you actually think you had a loving wife?
I cannot
Who want
move.
to commit their life to you? I'm trying to make a point here, Stanley. I'm trying to get you to see something. Come inside. Let me show you what's
trying.
really going on here.
I can't move. Oh, there we go.
This is a very sad story about the death of a man named Stanley.
But I'm not dead. Good morning, employee 427. Press 8 on your keyboard.
Stanley is quite a boring fellow. He has a job that demands nothing of him, and every button that he pushes is a reminder of the inconsequential nature of his existence.
Bitch! Press 0. I pressed 0. Oh, is that O?
Look at him there,
It's O.
pushing buttons, doing exactly what he's told to do. Now
Ah,
he's
shit.
pushing a
I'm actually
button.
following his
Now
orders.
He's eating lunch. Now he's going home. Now he's coming back to work. One might even feel sorry for him, except that he's chosen this life.
Press I.
But in his mind, he can go on fantastic adventures.
No secrets.
From behind his desk, Stanley dreamed of wild expeditions into the unknown, fantastic discoveries of new lands. It was wonderful, and each day that he returned to work was a reminder that none of it would ever happen to him.
Please press T to watch TV.
And so he began to fantasize about his own job.
I have a TV.
First, he imagined that one day while at work, he stepped up from his desk to realize that all of his co-workers, his boss, everyone in the building had suddenly vanished off the face of the earth.
Yes.
The thought excited him terribly.
Press E to spend time with the boys.
So he went further. He imagined that he came to 2 open doors and that he could go through either. At last, choice. It barely even mattered what lay behind each door. The mere thought that his decisions would mean something was almost too wonderful to behold.
Press P.
As he wandered through this fantasy world, he began to fill it with many possible paths and destinations. Down one path lay an enormous round room with monitors and mind controls. And down another was a yellow line that weaved in many directions. And down another was a game with a baby. And he called it the Stanley Parable.
Right. M to tell your kids a story.
It was such a wonderful fantasy, and so in his head he relived it again, and then again, and again, over and over, wishing beyond hope that it would never end, that he might always feel this free. Surely there's an answer down some new path, mustn't there be? Perhaps if he played just one more time.
Please press Y to tell your wife you love her. Nah. I don't want to do that.
But there is no answer. How could there possibly be? In reality, all he's doing is pushing the same buttons he always has. Nothing has changed. The longer he spends here, the more invested he gets. The more he forgets which life is the real one.
Press C
and I'm
to
trying
go
to
to
tell
sleep.
him this, that in this world he can never be anything but an observer, that as long as he remains here, he's slowly killing himself. But he won't listen to me. He won't stop. Here, watch this. Stanley, the next time the screen asks you to push a button, do not do it.
All right. Not pressing it. Is there like... Is there anything gonna happen? I don't think there is anything gonna happen. I need to sneeze. Okay, hold on. Alright. Please press O, I'm guessing, to be at work in the morning. So... yeah, sure. 0.
You see?
Yeah, there
Can
we
he
go.
just not hear me? How can I tell him in a way that he'll understand that every second he remains here, he's electing to kill himself? How can I get him to see what I see? How can I make him look at himself?
A mirror. To question nothing.
I suppose I can't. Not in the way I want him to. But I don't make the rules. I simply play to my intended purpose, the same as Stanley. We're not so different, I suppose. I'll try once more to convey all this to him. I'm compelled to. I must. Perhaps, well, maybe this time he'll see. Maybe this time. And I tried again.
Please die!
And Stanley pushed a button.
Excuse.
And I tried again. And Stanley pushed a button. And I
Oh, I get it. He just gave up on me. And it just restarts. Okay. So that was a trick of the mind, basically. He puts himself through the rigorous attention. If you remember the intro, where the thing says he pushes every button every hour, every day, everything. That was just a recreation of that, and every button that you pressed, it just created this office. And that is crazy. I gotta look for the input things. Gotta see if there's more. I know the one for the secretary, like the one outside the boss's office.
When
that
Stanley
one has.
came to a set. Oh no, no, not again. I won't be part of this. I'm not going to encourage you. I'm not going to say anything at all. I'm just going to be patient and wait for you to finish whatever it is you enjoy doing so much in this room. Please take your time.
Oh, yes. And it's probably not going to say anything if I stay there. So let's just move on. Hold on. Input. So there's 2 more. Okay. Ha. But where would they be? That's How do I get access to this? I feel like this is a secret. Just like that. How? I got the feeling money's for steal, but not yours, of course. So that's a lovely... What the f... I cannot understand that. Can I close it? Can I use the bathroom? No. Can I turn on the sink? No. Yeah, the inputs. Where are the other 2 then?
Stepping into his manager's office, Stanley was once again stunned to discover not an indication of any human
2,
life.
8,
What could it
4,
mean?
5.
Stanley wondered aloud. Stanley was in such a rush to get through the story as quickly as possible, he didn't even have a single minute to just let the narrator talk. That kind of anxiety isn't healthy, so he relaxed for a few moments with some calming new age music.
Relax. I'm on adrenaline here. Just open it. Come on.
Feeling soothed and rejuvenated, Stanley calmly walked forward into the opened passageway.
Right. I want to see if there are more computers down here somewhere. Okay, so I started the game again. Now I need to see. Hold on. Aha! Yeah, no. Do the. Oh! I climbed up this? Is it this window then that
Stanley
I heard
went
about?
around touching every little thing in the office, but it didn't make a single difference, nor did it advance the story in any way.
Ah, there we go. How do I... No! hold on. I did it. How? Oh, there we go. Aha! I can't do it. Can I crouch? Hold on. Aha! Hello! Oh.
At first, Stanley assumed he'd broken the map until he heard this narration and realized it was part of the game's design all along. He then praised the game for its insightful and witty commentary into the nature of video game structure and its examination of structural narrative tropes. So, now that you're here, what do you think? Isn't this a fun and unique place to be? Why don't we take a minute just to drink it all in?
It's just white.
Okay, I'm over it now. What do you think? Are you sick of this gag yet?
No.
Ah, then in that case, we'll continue. But now, here comes the real question. What do you think would have happened if you had told me that you wanted this to stop? Do you think it would have been particularly different? Would I have taken the same idea but rephrased it superficially to fit that answer? Perhaps you never would even have thought of it if I hadn't brought up the issue in the first place. Oh, now think about it. Will it be worth it for you to restart and then come back here just to do the other option? Clearly, this whole gag takes some time. What if the other option is even longer? How long will you spend in total just to have heard all the narration? Oh, and this is rich. Perhaps you've just played the other option, and now you've come to see what happens in this one. So, what do you think? Which choice was the better one? Imagine if you had selected Continue on your first playthrough, how tantalizing it would be not knowing what happens when you pick the other option. Indeed, you are one of the lucky ones.
Can I leave?
Though if the other option is really miserable to listen to, then perhaps you're not. In fact, I'm just going to say that no one who's listening to this is lucky.
True.
Well, now, I've built up the other options so much that I'm going to stop talking and leave you to your decision whether to come back here, continue with the game, or just sit in this spot forever and ever. Cheers.
Excuse me, you're gonna leave me here? Bitch? Can I answer yes? No. Can I do anything? I knew about this one. I didn't know what it did or which window it was. But, well, okay. Hold on. Okay, let's... Of course. I need to try the other option.
Well, I don't know how to say this politely, but you could literally just hit escape and restart the game any old time you want.
I know that.
Like right now. You could have done it just then.
Yes.
Now would also be an appropriate time to quit. Any of these points and so many more, all of them are appropriate. I'm enjoying what seems to be an internal conflict going on where you are literally unable to act on your own desires to restart the game. So, just to push the envelope, I'm going to try and make this as miserable as possible and see how long you can maintain. There once was a man named Stanley.
There's no subtitles for this.
Who people considered so manly.
I don't want to listen to that. Hello. Alright. You didn't think I was going to do anything. Hold on. What? I want to go back. Ooh. Oh, I can press all the buttons. Buttons. Oh, can I press all of them? Oh, what happens if I do? Oh no, now I want to see. Ah, shit. Or do they like... Ah, no, they regenerate. Okay. I am thoroughly confused. No. No. I don't want it. I don't want it. God fucking Christ. That's too much. Oh, and now I can just do it whenever? Okay. Don't want that. But... Can I, like... Can I... No? Can I just nope this? No? There's no option to go back into the fucking office? Okay, whatever. I'm gonna end it here. I don't know if there's anything more. So, okay. Oh no, I haven't done the escape with the mind control, like the actual ending. Like the ending that the narrator wants me to go through. Alright, so we have something. But for now, this has been Quazzar, signing out, and I'll see y'all next time. Thank you so much for watching, and bye-bye. Buttons.